Hi guys, it's Sherry. I hope that you are having a wonderful day. Let's do some more 2020 calendar planning. Y'all stay tuned. So you've already seen me make this beautiful 2020 calendar, and when you open it up, it's just absolutely gorgeous. And this has a true feminine appeal and feminine feel to it. Today I want to make a calendar, but I want to make it with more of a masculine flair and feel. And it's going to be the same size calendar, but it's going to give off a totally different vibe. And here it is, guys. This is a wonderful, absolutely wonderful desktop calendar. It has beautiful, beautiful feet on it, and it just sits flat on the desk. And you've got your calendar on top. Very easy to work with. We can write on it. We can circle dates, whatever it is we might want to do with this. And the beauty of this one is it truly does have a very masculine feel to it. The paper I used was a wood grain paper. The feet, of course, help to keep this masculine when used in this setting. So to make our project, we are going to need a piece of paper that measures 8.5 by 6.5. And I chose this beautiful parquet because I think it's gorgeous and masculine. And then we're going to need a piece for the bottom. And this piece measures 4 by 6. Then we are going to need some chipboard. And I have 2 pieces of medium weight chipboard double stacked here. And the chipboard measures 4 3/4 by 6 3/4. If you have a heavyweight chipboard in your stash, you can use that and only use 1 piece. You can also get away with using just 1 piece of medium weight chipboard, but for me, I chose to just double stack this because I like that added firmness that it gave to the board and made it more steady and stable if you wanted to write on it. And then we're going to need a calendar, and this is the one that I designed for this project. It has the same layout as the one we did previously, but I swapped out the flowers and just put in some really cute palm trees, and I think this is absolutely adorable, and it just removes the feminine feel to it. And on this project, I am using my metal feet, but you can certainly, if you want it just to sit flat on your desk, you can. I think the feet just add a whole lot to it. So the first thing that I'm going to do is take my chipboard and place it down on the piece of paper that measures 8.5 by 6.5. And I'll just try to center that. Then I'm going to flip this over and just come back and smooth that out. And now I'll stand it up. And I am just going to fold over all 4 edges. And now I can come back and miter cut. And miter cutting is simply cutting in at an angle on the edges so that we can fold our paper. Just like that. All right, so once we have our edges mitered, all we need to do is come back with a glue or a tape. Glue down our edges. Fold them over and get them stuck. And I will repeat this process on the remaining 3 sides, and I'll be right back. And now that we have our edges folded over, we're going to be left with this. And all I'll do now is come back with my piece that measures 4 by 6, place my glue, and then I'll stick this down. And I'm placing this down so that I can cover up the exposed chipboard on the bottom. And I'll come back in with my paper towel and just clean up some of my mess. And now I have the base and the foundation for everything else that I need to do on my project. And the first thing that I'm going to do is I am going to add my feet. And I am going to bring in this roll of twine because it will serve as something for me to place this on as I'm adding the feet and allowing them to dry. So all I'm going to do is take my glue, place it on my little metal foot here, and I'll take this and get it stuck down. And I'll do this on all sides of this board. All right, guys, so the feet on our project are dry, and we are ready to move on to the final phase of making this little desktop cutie. And what we need now are our calendar pages, and our calendar pages actually measure 6 by 4 1/4. And I have a chipboard backing piece that also measures 6 by 4 1/4. Okay, so once I have it lined up, I'm going to make sure that I've got it nice and lined up. I am going to take 2 scrap pieces and just place them on top so that I can protect the papers that I want to actually use on this project. And I'm also going to take a scrap piece and just place it on the back side as well. And that way my cleanup will be very, very minimal. So I am going to take my clip and just clip it on the end so I can get it nice and tight. And then I'll take my other clip, place it on the other end close to the top because I want to make sure that everything is nice and stuck. So basically what I'm going to do is I am going to take my hot glue gun and I am going to run glue right here at the top, and then I'll come back with my fake little knife here and just drag that glue down to the end, just like that. And then when this dries, I'll do it again, and I'm going to do this 2 more times. So I'll come back with my glue, get a nice dollop of glue on here, then I'll come in and I'm going to take that glue and just spread it all the way down. Let that dry, and then I'll come back and I'll do 1 more pass of this. Okay, and now that it's dry, I'll do it 1 more time. So I am going to take my glue, get a good amount on here, come back and just drag this from the top to the bottom. Okay, so once it's dry, I am going to remove my clips. And then I'll come back and I am going to tear off the 2 sheets that I don't need on this project on the top, and I'll tear those off very gently because I really don't want to ruin my work. And I'll come back and just clean up any that might be left. And then I'll do the same thing on the back. I'm going to come to the back side and I am simply going to peel away the glue that was hanging over. And I'll come back with my scissors and just clean it up. All right, so once we have our pad cleaned to our satisfaction, we can do a test of it, and then when I know that it's okay, I'll come back with my reptile glue and I'm just going to place some glue all over the bottom, and we are going to get this stuck down. So I'll come back. I'm going to hold this up to me so that I can see it, and then I'll press it down. And just like that, we have a very nice calendar that I think any man would be proud to have on his desk. And I'm going to bring the second one back in so you guys can see just how cute these really are. And you saw just how easy they were to make. And this is just another way, guys, that we can create some simple home decor and desk decor using some chipboard, metal feet, and paper. So I hope that you have liked this calendar project. And if you have, please hit the like button. If you are not a subscriber to my channel, I would love to have you join my online crafting family. You guys have a great day, happy crafting, and we'll chat later. Bye.